Have you ever felt a sudden, overwhelming sense that someone is desperately trying to reach you? Imagine receiving a message that says, "Someone is desperate to see you, they're about to call." It might sound like the plot of a suspenseful thriller, but in the world of spiritual guidance and angelic messages, such urgency can hold profound meaning. Let me share a personal story. A friend once received an angelic message at a pivotal moment in her life. The message came as a sudden and inexplicable nudge, urging her to reconnect with someone she had lost touch with. At first, she was skeptical, but her intuition told her to heed the message. When she finally reached out, she discovered that her old friend was going through a difficult time and had been longing for support. This unexpected reconnection not only helped her friend but also brought a sense of fulfillment and purpose to her own life. In this video, we'll dive deep into the world of angelic messages, exploring what it means when the angels say someone is desperate to see you. By understanding these urgent messages, you can better navigate the spiritual guidance that comes your way and perhaps uncover significant changes and connections waiting to unfold. Stay tuned to discover how these messages could shape your path and what actions you should take when you receive such divine nudges. Angelic messages are a fascinating and deeply spiritual phenomenon that many believe can offer guidance and insight from higher realms. These messages often come during crucial moments, providing comfort, direction, and, sometimes, urgent warnings. Understanding these messages can be crucial for spiritual growth and personal development. Desperation in the context of angelic communication can seem intense. When angels convey a message of urgency, it often signifies a crucial turning point or significant event in your life or the life of someone connected to you. This sense of urgency is not merely about distress but often about the critical timing of actions or decisions. When you receive a message stating that someone is desperate to see you, it's essential to delve into its meaning. This urgency may signify that the person in question is in a state of emotional or spiritual need. The message might encourage you to reach out or prepare for a significant interaction. Recognizing signs of desperation can be subtle yet powerful. You might experience sudden thoughts or feelings about someone you haven't been in contact with for a while. There might be repetitive dreams or intuitive nudges pointing you toward this person. Pay attention to these signs as they can guide you in understanding the message's urgency. Angels use various methods to communicate urgency. These include vivid dreams, synchronicities, or sudden, unexplained feelings or thoughts. Symbols such as repeated numbers or specific events also indicate that an urgent message is being conveyed. Understanding these methods can help you better interpret the messages you receive. Upon receiving an urgent message, the first step is to remain calm and reflective. Take some time to meditate and connect with your inner self to understand the message better. Consider the context and the potential urgency behind it. Reflect on your current life situation and how the message might relate. Personal intuition plays a crucial role in interpreting angelic messages. Your intuition can help you discern the message's authenticity and guide you on how to act. Enhancing your intuition through practices like meditation and mindfulness can make you more receptive to angelic guidance. Numerous stories exist of individuals who received urgent angelic messages and how these messages impacted their lives. For instance, one person might have been guided to reconnect with a family member just in time to provide support during a crisis. These case studies illustrate the profound impact of angelic messages and how they can lead to significant changes. To prepare for receiving angelic messages, engage in spiritual practices such as meditation, prayer, and creating a peaceful environment. Setting aside time for spiritual reflection can enhance your receptivity to angelic guidance. Journaling and visualization can also prepare you to understand and act on messages. It's natural to experience doubts and skepticism regarding angelic messages. Addressing these doubts involves a combination of personal experience and faith. Reflect on past experiences where you felt guided or supported by spiritual messages. Building trust and seeking out supportive spiritual communities can also help address skepticism. Angels are often perceived as divine messengers, bridging the gap between the earthly realm and the celestial. But what happens when an angelic message is about someone desperately trying to reach out to you? This isn't just about receiving a message, it's about understanding the depth of their emotional or spiritual urgency. What does it mean when angels convey that someone is desperate to see you? To explore this, let's delve into how angels communicate and what their messages signify in our everyday lives. Angelic messages can come in many forms, through dreams, unexpected thoughts, or coincidences that feel too significant to be mere chance. But how do you decode these signs when the message concerns someone desperate to connect with you? Understanding the language of angels involves recognizing their subtle cues and interpreting them correctly. This segment will explore common signs and symbols angels use to indicate urgency and how you can be more attuned to their guidance. Intuition often acts as a bridge between our conscious mind and the messages from the spiritual realm. When angels communicate an urgent need from someone, your intuition might feel a sudden shift or an overwhelming sense of urgency. This section will guide you through honing your intuitive skills to recognize better and respond to these messages. We'll discuss practical exercises and techniques to strengthen your connection with your inner guidance system. Understanding why someone might be desperate to see you involves exploring the emotional and spiritual context behind their need. Are they seeking closure, reconciliation, or simply support during a turbulent time? This part will examine scenarios where someone might reach out desperately and how this urgency can reflect deeper issues or unresolved feelings. When angels bring forth a message about someone in desperate need, it often coincides with a crisis or a significant life event. How should you respond to such a message? This section will offer guidance on approaching the situation with compassion and wisdom. We'll discuss practical steps to take when someone is in urgent need and how to balance empathy with personal boundaries. Spiritual synchronicities are meaningful coincidences that align with angelic messages. When someone is desperate to see you, there may be synchronicities that reinforce the urgency of their need. This segment will explore how to recognize and act upon these synchronicities and how they can guide you in making decisions that align with your and the other person's highest good. To bring a personal touch to our discussion, this section will feature real-life stories of individuals who received angel messages about someone in desperate need. These accounts will illustrate how angelic guidance played a role in their decisions and actions, providing a deeper understanding of how such messages can manifest in everyday life. Receiving angel messages can sometimes lead to doubt or skepticism, especially when they involve urgent matters. This part will address common doubts and fears related to angelic messages and provide strategies to overcome them. Trusting the divine process involves faith in the unseen and believing in the support offered by higher realms. Prayer is a powerful tool for seeking divine assistance when faced with urgent messages from angels. This section will discuss how to use prayer effectively to gain clarity and guidance on responding to someone in desperate need. We'll provide examples of prayers and affirmations to help you align with divine will and take appropriate action. Have you ever felt a sudden, unexplainable urgency to reach out to someone, only to discover they've been waiting for you? It's as if the universe conspired to bring your paths together at the right moment. Angels, those celestial beings of light, often serve as messengers in such scenarios. They bring forth messages from realms beyond our understanding, guiding us through the complexities of human relationships and spiritual connections. When angels indicate that someone is desperate to see you, it's not just a passing whim, it's a significant sign pointing to a deeper need or crisis. Understanding this mystical connection involves recognizing that angels operate beyond the constraints of time and space. Their messages are often designed to prompt us to act in ways that align with our higher purpose and the greater good. As you continue watching, you'll uncover how these divine messengers communicate their urgency and what you can do to respond in a way that benefits both you and the person reaching out. Angels communicate in subtle, yet profound ways. Their messages often come disguised as intuitive nudges, dreams, or serendipitous events. When someone is desperately trying to connect with you, the signs can range from a persistent thought about them to seeing their name repeatedly. Decoding these signs involves paying close attention to your surroundings and inner feelings. For instance, if you keep encountering reminders of a person, through social media posts, conversations, or even random encounters, these could be signs from angels urging you to acknowledge their presence. This segment will guide you through the process of interpreting these signs, offering practical advice on how to discern their true meaning and how to act upon them. Intuition often acts as a bridge between our conscious minds and the divine realm. It's that inner knowing that tells us when something is amiss or when we need to take action. When angels convey an urgent message about someone, your intuition might manifest as an overwhelming concern or a sudden, unshakable thought about the person. To recognize these messages, tune into your gut feelings and inner voice. Trusting your intuition involves more than acknowledging these feelings, it requires acting on them with faith and confidence. This section will offer exercises to enhance your intuitive abilities, such as mindfulness practices and journaling techniques, helping you to better connect with these divine whispers. When angels indicate that someone is desperate to see you, it often points to an emotional or spiritual crisis on their part. This desperation could stem from various reasons: unresolved conflicts, seeking forgiveness, or simply needing support during a challenging time. Understanding the emotional context behind their desperation can help you approach the situation with greater empathy. This segment will delve into common reasons why someone might reach out with such urgency, exploring scenarios like unresolved family issues, a need for reconciliation, or a request for guidance during a pivotal life moment. Responding to someone in desperate need can be daunting, especially when angels are involved. Their messages guide you toward providing meaningful support without compromising your well-being. In this segment, we'll explore practical steps for responding to such situations, including how to approach the person with compassion, how to set healthy boundaries, and how to offer help in a way that aligns with divine guidance. We'll also discuss the importance of self-care and how to balance empathy with personal limits. Spiritual synchronicities are meaningful coincidences that often reinforce angelic messages. When someone is desperate to connect with you, these synchronicities manifest as unexpected events or signs that validate the situation's urgency. This section will help you understand how to align your actions with these synchronicities. By recognizing and acting on these divine nudges, you can ensure your response is in harmony with the greater spiritual plan. We'll discuss examples of synchronicities and how they can guide you in making decisions that are both timely and beneficial. Real-life stories provide a tangible connection to abstract concepts. In this segment, we'll share personal accounts from individuals who received angelic messages about someone in desperate need. These stories will illustrate how such messages were received, interpreted, and acted upon, offering insights into the practical application of divine guidance. From tales of unexpected reunions to instances of timely intervention, these stories will highlight the impact of angelic messages on people's lives, showing how these divine insights can lead to meaningful and transformative experiences. Receiving messages from angels can sometimes be met with skepticism, especially when the message involves urgent matters. Overcoming these doubts requires a shift in perspective and a deeper understanding of the divine process. This segment will address common doubts and fears associated with angelic messages, offering strategies to trust the guidance provided. We'll discuss the importance of faith and how to build trust in the divine process, helping you to approach these messages with an open and receptive mindset. Prayer is a powerful tool for seeking divine assistance and clarity when faced with urgent messages from angels. In this section, we'll explore how to use prayer effectively to gain guidance on responding to someone in desperate need. We'll provide examples of prayers and affirmations that can help you connect with divine support, ensuring that your actions are aligned with the highest good. Additionally, we'll discuss how to use prayer to maintain a sense of peace and purpose during challenging situations. Personal karma plays a significant role in how angelic messages are received and acted upon. Your past and present actions can influence the urgency of someone's need to see you. This segment will explore how personal karma impacts these situations and how to navigate your responses with an awareness of your karmic influences. We'll discuss the importance of aligning your actions with positive intentions and how to address unresolved issues that may affect your interactions with others. Responding to someone in desperate need can be emotionally taxing. Building emotional resilience is key to managing stress and handling these situations comfortably and gracefully. This section will provide tips and techniques for developing emotional resilience, including stress management strategies and self-care practices. We'll discuss maintaining your emotional well-being while supporting others, ensuring you can respond effectively without becoming overwhelmed. Urgent messages from someone often involve unresolved conflicts or emotional wounds. Forgiveness plays a crucial role in addressing these issues and facilitating healing. In this segment, we'll explore the role of forgiveness in resolving conflicts and mending relationships. We'll provide practical advice on how to approach forgiveness, both for yourself and for others, and how this process can help you respond more effectively to urgent needs.